Welcome back, guys. And as you'll find, I'm in the wild. I'm hunting an elusive creature from a far-off land for its rare and sought-after drops. I must travel to a land I've only seen in the corner of my screen before, and only there will I find the creature that drops the items that I seek. It's not horses, and it's not creepers. Ah yes, an ancient ruin. We must be close. There is still loot here from a civilization long forgotten. It should be round the corner from here. Strange beings they were. Wait, is that it? Yes, the swamp. Now we hunt our prey. The slime. We're gonna use its sticky, oozy substance to create traps beyond your understanding.
Except when I can't find one. Hello? Why do I spend so much time going to swamps to try and find slimes? Well, I should just build a slime chunk farm. I know I should, but apparently, and this is a big apparently, they can spawn in swamps. But I've literally never seen one, and somehow every time I want slime, I go to the nearest swamp, and I'm always disappointed. Well, that was very unsuccessful. Well, not entirely unsuccessful. We did get a few beehives on our trips out, and we can use that as a slime block substitute. I think we're going to need a bit of both from what I've got planned, but that is going to be kept a secret until later on in the episode. We're going to need bees. There we go. So they should start producing me some honey. Looking good. And then we can use that and the slime blocks to create... Oh no, hang on, no, don't die. No. I need to lower that, apparently, or the bees are just going to end their own lives in the flames. And with the honey sorted, we can finally get on to actually getting slime balls from slimes. And it's not in the forest, it's in this perfectly square cave, because the perfectly square beings like perfectly square caves. This is where they will spawn. It is actually a slime chunk. I did check before anyone gets mad at me for just making a square thing. So I've only got 2 layers because I'm way too lazy to do that. Moving on. Right, with those 2 things out of the way, there's one more thing I think we'll need to cover before I can move on to... I mean, it's an elevator. I'm going to say it's an elevator because it's already in the thumbnail and the title. It's a cool slime block, honey block elevator. But if you can somehow understand my screen from all the incessant jumping I'm doing around, there is a small area I've marked out over there for a bridge. And I thought I'd make a nice impressive bridge in a cool time lapse with some new funky music I found on the internet to start the episode off, because nothing says starting off an episode right than cool funky music and a time lapse. So let's get into it. lanterns, the bridge to the other side of the cliff, 2, which is the name of this bridge, will be complete. That's beautiful, that is. I love the arc. Much better than this tiny little bridge here. But, let's move on. This is the room I want to make an elevator out of. There's a button behind that banner. That's going to activate this 3x3 area here. And this 3x3 area is going to retract, move down, drop here into this room. I've got all the blocks for it. It's been a while since the time lapse with the bridge, and I've got the honey, I've got the slime that I need from the farm. All worked out well. And I now just need to make sure that, well, I probably need to rebuild this cave by the looks of it, because that's going to get in the way. And then it's as simple as following the tutorial I have up on YouTube. I mean, how hard can it really be? Well, that was famous last words. Look at this. Observers go in here, like this. Easy peasy. Slime blocks and honey blocks alternating along here. Pistons in here. This is going to be easy. I don't know why people struggle building these things. Wait, I built it the wrong height. God damn it. Anyway, let's try this one again. So, observers go in here. Slime and honey blocks alternating. Pistons go in. I keep not moving because the honey blocks are smaller than normal blocks. Pistons go in here. Here. How have I built it at the wrong height again? Oh my god. Right, observers here. Honey and slime alternating. Pistons here. Honey blocks. It's actually at the right height this time. It was at the right height the first time. I realise now. Now we can calm down. All good. Observers in place, and then... Whoa! I didn't think that one through. I built it more than 3 times. That's just all I've shown you. This must be like the 10th time. Observers in first this time. Okay. Save myself some pain. Then, furnaces. That way it won't actually go down if I make a mistake. Redstone, observers, honey and slime blocks alternating. Pistons, and we're done. Put these blocks in on the top, like so. Boom. First try. Now I just need to hook the redstone up to an easily accessible button. Something along here. There we go. And it actually works. Oh yeah. And I think the barrel will stop it. I mean, don't quote me on that, but perfect, because they're like chests, so the pistons can't move them. That's so cool. I'm so smart. I'm the best. Obviously that button isn't hooked up yet, but it will be. The plan is just to get some pistons facing that way, pushing into the observers, and then they will update at the same time. Thing goes back down. Easy peasy. So I need to build a little bridge out, get those pistons in place, and we'll be really cooking with gas. Wait, there we go. Pistons in place. Something like that. And then I need to get a line of redstone here. Does this work? And then a button. Let's just test it from here. Like this. Boom. Wait. Alright, looking back on that, feel free to call me an idiot. That was obviously a dumb move. New plan, we're going to be using non-sticky pistons, and we're having them face this way now. That's obviously the way smarter way of doing it. The last move was not smart. I know. Please stop commenting. I can hear you commenting. I'm not a redstone man at heart, and I didn't watch the whole tutorial, so it's hardly my fault. I don't know much, but I feel like these blocks are definitely gonna cause issues later on down the line, because they are attached to the actual thing. So I'm just gonna remove them, and it should be fine, right? That might have been part of the issue in the first place, now I think about it. But it's okay, because I have a new idea about how I'm going to activate those pistons, considering I also can't run a redstone pulse into them, because they're on the same level as the floor. And that is like this. Look, you're going to think this is smart. This is going to redeem myself. The sticky pistons push the redstone blocks under the normal pistons, and then the pistons all activate at once. Right? That works. And then I attach this to the button behind the banner, and we can all call it a day. Happy times. I'm not going to admit how long it took me to come up with a plan like this, and how many attempts I had of just ruining the ground and seeing if I can rebuild the ground in a way that actually allowed me to build redstone, but now you're going to see it work gloriously. I've even used obsidian to put my redstone on so it doesn't connect and ruin the whole thing. I thought ahead. So let's just get spruce button, that'll do. Press it here. Watch this, boys and girls. Oh yeah. Why did it stop? No, why did it stop? I had every single thing worked out. Come on. What could have caused it? Well, you know what time it is now then. Observers here. Honey and slime alternating. Nope, that's meant to be pistons. Honey there. Pistons. And boom. Man, that takes so much longer than it takes for you. It takes me like a good 5 minutes. It takes you a good 10 seconds. So you should be happy I'm not putting the full duration of me building that in every time. Now all I have to do is figure out what actually caused... Oh, I'm on a honey block. That's kind of annoying. That's alright. It's okay. I'm not even mad. That was quite funny. Was it? Does it connect to redstone? Is that a thing? Well, apparently it totally connects to redstone, so I've run it out a different way so that none of the redstone actually touches any of the slime or honey blocks on its way down. And now this should work. I just got to put in my patented double redstone piston pusher. After doing some more messing around, somehow this works. I don't quite understand how that button powers the redstone on the bottom, but hang on. All I have to do now is make that trapdoor not fly up and down, because that's just going to annoy me. So something like that. Oh, no, 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 that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. Can I do it with a lever instead? Do I have a lever on me? I can make one. Or actually a block. There. That's going to really annoy me if that flaps up and down every single time I try and call the elevator. What about a block here, actually? Surely that works, right? Yeah? Yeah? Oh. We're good to go, boys. Who needs my double patented redstone pusher when I've got sheer fluke? Look at that. It's so good. Mumbo Jumbo, I'm coming for your title. Look at this. I'm a redstone god. And now, a moment of silence for the moment of truth. It goes up. We already knew it went up. The question is, does it go down? Goes up. Stops. Yes. Now, you know what? I'm so prepared. I'm even going to put everything in place beforehand. I'm so confident in this design. I did have to tear down the whole window to figure it out that actually worked. But everything's in place. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Button. Oh. It didn't stop. It's still going. It works. We have a working elevator. I'm trying very hard to sound excited, but I'm very tired after the amount of effort I put into this. Now I can finally get on to the fun bit, and that's designing an elevator shaft. Now I had an idea for this. When I figured out that barrels weren't pushable by blocks, right? You can put barrels along here, like this, is the idea. Because it won't catch the elevator. That's how I stop it at the top, so it shouldn't catch along here, if I can actually place them in the right order, that is. Right, and then I can do, like, elevator lines. I don't know. I don't research elevators. I'm going to need a whole ton of barrels first though. And I'm going to get some spruce trapdoors as well, just for that extra sprucing it up, if you will. Redstone God and now comedy genius. So the trapdoors are just going to go here on the side of the logs on the same line as the barrels, so it doesn't look slightly weird just connecting straight into a log. And you know, they're kind of the same color. So I'm going to do this all the way up and see what that looks like. And what it looks like is damn good. Look at this. Oh, I'm so excited. The fact that this actually works as well, and it looks like a proper elevator shaft that you'd have like in a mine or something. Oh, this is so exciting. And I've got the button all set up. Look at it. Oh, in action. Elevator in action. New elevator shaft. Oh, that is so glorious. That is so glorious. And now I'm going to treat myself. I've got a small set of diamond ore. Sometimes I hold onto the diamond ore so I can treat myself, and I definitely need to treat myself. And treat my pickaxes, because they're running low on durability. Not that you'd know that, seeing as I've recorded this in a really weird like ratio, and I needed them on high durability because I'm about to start digging. That's right, we both knew this was coming up. This whole area was destined to be gone, and I thought, what better time to do it than when excavation was alliteration with elevator, because then I could keep up my now challenge. It's a challenge for me to keep my alliterative titles, and we're going to keep going. Now, I did slightly run out of torches, and as I mentioned in the first episode, this is why you don't do that, but look at this. We got a huge area here. This is almost twice as big as the other area, I swear, or at least it's much longer. All covered in dirt already. I forgot to record that, that's my bad. And I do have a few ideas, nothing set in stone yet of what's going to go in here, but I haven't got to worry about that yet because that's probably quite far down the line. Up next, I'm probably going to start filling in this area instead. That's why I've got an elevator going down to it. And man, these areas are big. I've actually got to I've actually got to think of some much bigger things than I've probably got written down at the moment to go in here because this area, I thought this area was big, and that area, this one here, is definitely bigger. Might not be as wide, but it's definitely bigger. And I've just got one more thing to do. I did unfortunately blow up a corner here, and I'm pretty sure this is exactly where some redstone ore was. So I need to fix this up so I can restore my peace of mind. And there's also one over there, if you can see. And did I ever show you how to pull the elevator down? Look, this is quite a cool idea I came up with. You see that target block there? You get your crossbow, boom. That's because I was too lazy to run a whole redstone line up there for the time being, and that's a pretty good way of, doing redstone at range, right? That was the idea. Oh, this isn't going to get old for ages. I love this. Anyway, going up, into the next episode. See ya.